behind the cape. So, because of the situation with the voice actors on Marvel Zombies, it looks as if Recast T'Challa has experienced somewhat of a resurgence and has convinced some people that, hey, maybe those guys were right after all.
So it's funny how that all plays out, right? When we get the news, we see the trailer drop for Marvel Zombies. Everybody sees T'Challa. Everybody's hype. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The questions ensue. All right. What kind of role is he going to have? You know, what is he going to do? What kind of feats is he going to have? Blah, yada, yada. Apparently, this is a follow-up on a What If episode the Black Panther was in. Okay. Cool. First question I had was, did Chadwick Boseman actually record this? And at the time, we thought he did.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that he had recorded for Marvel Zombies. So it was like, all right, cool. They got some vocals on him. They might actually be able to use him as a character.
Yeah.
Turns out he did not finish these vocals, right? And so Brad Winterbaum not only says this out loud to people who could hear and report on it, but does so before Zombies comes out, says that in a roundabout way, we can't do it, that's Chadwick's, but we checked with Ryan and he had some good ideas and, it's going to be great. Okay. So our worst suspicions about the appearance are confirmed. He's not really going to do shit. Not even going to talk. The scene that Black Panther is in is going to be narrated by Peter Parker to tell us what happened to Black Panther. And we're still hanging on to this idea that even 5 years later, that Chadwick Boseman is T'Challa, and that when Chadwick Boseman died, T'Challa died, basically. So that led to us not, organizing anything, or, mainly Darius and Chill not putting together another trending day.
Mm-hmm.
And wouldn't you know that Brad Winterbaum's quote about not being able to cast another voice actor. Now, mind you, the voice actor for Spider-Man is not Tom Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's a whole nother person. So I think these people, this will be a theme today. They think that we're dumb.
Yes.
They've convinced themselves that they've made so much money that somehow the money made them more intelligent, and that all the people who don't have money are dumb. Because he can talk out of one side of his mouth and be like, oh, well, that character was Chadwick Boseman's iteration of Black Panther, so only he can voice him. But then on this side of his mouth, he got, oh, well, that iteration was Tom Holland's, but we're going to have a completely different voice actor voice this part.
That shit is so stupid.
So am I dumb or you dumb? No, I'm not dumb. You're dumb. But that little quote there made it trend again. Look at Recast T'Challa. Organically trending.
Yeah.
Trend when we plan it. Trend when we don't plan it. Just recast the fucking character, bro.
Simple.
Recast the character, bro.
Simple. And it's just a good thing that people are just generally starting to come around to it and understand it. Mm-hmm. Because they're seeing that everything that we had said from pretty much the beginning is true.
Yeah, man. But I did see the sentiment online, and it seems pretty definitive to me at this point. I don't see a lot of people still waving that. Oh no, it's got to be to Chadwick Jr. It's got to be little Tabastard. He got to take over. I don't hear too many of that anymore. Just to be honest with you. And the ones that you do see, I think are bots. I think they're Marvel bots. I think it's a room with a cart or several carts full of plugged-in cell phones with a Cheeto-eating incel who has nothing better to do, typing up all the messages in pro-Disney propaganda.
Well, or it's AI.
Or AI.
The Cheeto person trained maybe
it to be him. Yeah, maybe they upgrade it. Yeah. You can go home, Myron. We don't need you anymore.
Coogler won't even release a Black Panther coloring book because he still can't stop grieving for Chadwick.
That's not a thing. Y'all for real? He said that? You heard him say that? Like we had a coloring book and I ain't gonna release it because it was Chadwick's coloring book.
Yeah. Mastertainment showing his black behind online yet again on the recast topic was the least surprising part of it. Jumped out the window just from a Chief Wakil tweet.
Oh, what was the tweet? Yeah, nah. First of all, don't say that man's name on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man. I don't really get it. I don't get the dissent. If the dissent even exists anymore. I will say though, the closer we get to, Doomsday and Secret Wars and all that stuff, the closer we get to seeing what they actually decided to do, that is just going to tell me so much about what we're... Because here's the thing, man. Black people end up being a canary in the coal mine for a lot of situations. We're the canary in the coal mine for the economy. We're usually the demographic who has the most telltale signs for epidemics and outbreaks and stuff like that, because unfortunately so many in our communities are unhealthy. Mm-hmm. Right? We're the canary in the coal mine. When things are happening here, you better watch out, because it's probably going to extrapolate out and get to the rest of society. If they go and they half-ass a Black Panther appearance, unraveling for a Secret Wars storyline, it should make you double back. It should cause for concern for the entire enterprise. If you know Hickman's Secret Wars, you know Black Panther is integral, and I just don't think any substitute is going to do. So if that's where they're headed, beware of the rest that they got shot, because it's a lot to do, man. 50 plus characters, half of which nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah.
Not only do you gotta realistically introduce all the pieces that you want people to pay attention to and feel nostalgic for, but you gotta do so in a way that's seamless with all the other 25 that nobody fucking cares to see. So we'll see how that goes.
We talked about him negative reviews, and it would seem that the lead actor, according to Tina She Dressed Me, a tweet that I saw from her time, or what she tweeted, Tyriq Withers wants to play Cyclops.
You know what? I don't have time, bro. I don't have time. We over here talking about how to get Black Panther back on screen, and here you are getting your moment in Hollywood to tell people what you want to do, and you want to go play a redhead white man. Almost call him a white-haired red man.
White-haired red man. It's crazy.
A redhead white man. Like you don't want to be synced, bro. You don't want to be synced. You so much of an X-Men fan, right? You want to be an X-Men. You don't know no black X-Men. You don't want to be synced. Like
Robert Acosta.
You don't. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Sunspot. Like there's other players, other people that you could be, but you want to be Cyclops, right? So my question is for these actors, for the Yahya Abdul-Mateens of the world, right? Do y'all go do this with other genres? Do you go to casting calls to play William Shakespeare? Do you go beat down people's doors and try to go play historical European figures? Do you go try and play the I don't know. I'm trying to get to some other castings. Like, did you go to the Pink Panther casting call? Try to be Pink Panther? Why is it a superhero genre thing where there are name-worthy actors trying to play white characters? Is that just a superhero thing?
It's a superhero and wizardry thing. Since a black man.
Yeah. Shout out to Papa. I think he gonna find out.
Yeah.
He is going to find out. But yeah, man, I just don't get that. I don't understand the need or the want, I guess. Maybe it's just the desire thing to try and squeeze yourself into a box that does not suit you.
You don't think for Tyriq Withers it's because there is a lack of black superheroes on like TV?
My point is if you cared about that, you would find a black hero to play and try to get him on the screen.
Okay. And to that I say, you don't think
it's lazy as fuck to walk in a room talking about, I care about black superheroes. I want to be a black superhero and play a white guy.
Okay. No, that's fair.
It's lazy as shit. Fair. You care so much about black superheroes, you can't name them. Can't name 5 of them. You can't name 5 black options for you to play before you land on fucking Cyclops? Fam, there are 100,000 white actors in America trying to play Cyclops right now. Mm-hmm. And you think the best chance of us getting a black superhero on screen is for you to jump in the pool with all of them and hope that you rise to the top.
Is he biracial?
I don't know.
Because then that was my next question. Is you don't think that also plays a part?
I know
in
Scott
it?
Summers ain't.
No facts.
I know. I don't know, but I know Scott Summers is not.
But his if he is biracial, his white side's trying to get some acting chops as his.
It's like,
one of his favorite white
I
actors.
really hope I get this role to play Albert Einstein.
Oh no, I forgot. He was a alpha.
Like fuck George
So
Washington
he
Carver.
very clearly knows his black side.
Who you talking about?
Tyriq Withers.
That don't mean it's white alphas.
No, there is. I get that.
We got a white boy in our frat.
No, I get
several.
That. I get that, but at the very
I mean,
least,
he's black.
no, it doesn't mean he's black. It means he at least is aware of his black side. It's not like
Fam.
he's gone his whole life.
I didn't
thinking
say
he's
he
white.
didn't know that he was black. I'm
I
saying,
said
why
that.
you trying to fit your black ass into some white guy's role?
No, I know that. I'm saying I said that. So
Oh.
I was like, oh well, he's alpha, so he should at least know something of his black side.
Like, you gonna quit trying to fool me as a comic book fan, and then you want to be, first of all, a character that's already been done a lot, multiple iterations, right? So that's telling me one thing about where you're at in terms of who you want to represent. And then secondly, again, do you do this with other genres of films? Do you do the read of all the characters and say, middle-aged male from Idaho. Sounds like me. Do you go, white male from South Dakota, cowboy? Sign me up. I'd like to audition. So then why do you be like, all right, white kid from Massachusetts or Connecticut, wherever the X-Mansion is, in upstate New York or wherever the fuck, and be like, redhead? Oh yeah, that's me. That's me right there, baby. It's not endearing. I don't see that as a comic book fan and be like, oh yeah, he gets it. He gets it. I want him to be. No. No. I hate it. I hate every bit of it. And the more we go on with new superhero projects, year after year after year, barely getting black characters shown at all, and here you go wanting to jump in the line and be, this was my main problem with Keke Palmer wanting to be Rogue. You got an affinity for comic book characters as a black person? Cool. Then take it upon yourself to try and get the black characters on screen. You really telling me something about yourself when you like, oh yeah, I'm a huge comic book person. Yeah. I know Rogue. I know Jean Grey. I know Cyclops. I know Logan.
The popular ones.
I know Professor X. I know Magneto. I know Emma Frost. What about Bishop? Who?
Knowing
about Sync?
Emma Frost
Who?
and not Bishop is crazy. I feel like
The Frigidaire.
Kiki didn't think that through.
I just don't be understanding, bro. I don't get it.
Yeah. Tyriq is milking his black side until he gets that Hollywood fame. He was already in was it I Know What You Did Last Summer? He was in one of those horror movies.
Withers?
Yeah.
I didn't see the I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new one.
He was in one of those movies. Yeah, I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel. Yeah.
Cool.
He basically played.
What was he, Brandy's son?
No. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Brandy Mekhi Phifer's son. Did Mekhi Phifer die in that movie? He did. He sure
did.
did.
No, he did. But that was that not Scream?
No, that was I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. They went on like some like little
I know what
couples
I'm
vacation.
thinking of. I know what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got you. Yeah. All right. That was your boy Tyriq. Yesterday was Batman Day. And along with that, James Gunn is talking about his Batman movie.
Batman. Let
me see if I can find the specific quote here.
What was he on with Howard Stern again?
Yo, that's crazy. All right. James Gunn on casting the DCU Batman. I have guys I like. I have guys that are
Pause.
I was just about to say that's crazy. I have guys I like. I have guys that are at the top of the list. I know one actor in particular who's a pretty big star who wants to be Batman. We talked about it, but I'm not sure that's the case because I already kicked you off from being Black Adam.
Wait, what? What? Hold on, wait. What?
I'm kidding. He didn't tell the last part. But if he did, that'd be crazy.
Okay. So
No, The Rock, you can't be Batman.
the actor that he just doesn't see doing it that he's talked to is definitely Alan Richardson, because I've heard Alan Richardson say similar things about having conversations with James Gunn and it may not working out for Batman, but maybe something else. I just think he's too big. I think he's too big, and they already casted a Superman who he towers over. If they'd have casted Batman first, then he might have had a shot, because it's not like he doesn't fit the bill, and he's a terrific actor. I think if it's not going to be Batman, that Arthur is probably a little bit better there. Aquaman is probably going to be the way that they go. Looks a little bit more like the cartoon version as opposed to the punk rock biker version that Jason Momoa played. I actually think that's a good casting, and it doesn't
clean cut.
Yeah, and it takes away the size problem.
Yeah,
like he's an Atlantean now. He's naturally bigger than other humans.
Sure.
So that's why he's kind of towering over Superman.
Mm-hmm.
The Batman thing just wouldn't make sense. It's there's no way to level that off to make Corn Sweat as physically imposing as Alan Richardson. So.
Right. Yeah.
Now the guys that's probably at the top of his list, I think is everybody's in consensus is Skarsgård, not Bill Skarsgård. What's the dude's name? He's been posting all the workout photos and stuff with his trainer. Somebody help me out in the chat. The guy that they've been who's been rumored to be cast for Brave and the Bold.